What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only, Ash Brown, and this is the ashsaidit Show. I appreciate all of the love and support. Over 2,000 episodes and growing. None of this is possible without you guys. Thank you so much for all of this support. Today, we are joined by one of the co-founders of Legacy Bundles, the wonderful Shannon. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for joining us, Shannon. So, where are you today, Shannon? Like, where in the world are you? What kind of weather are you seeing?
I am in Ohio, and it is beautiful, sunny, and kind of hot.
Okay, so you're getting some of that weather. You know, we're really into the summer months, so I'm super excited to talk all things Legacy Bundles. So, what is the origin story? How did Legacy Bundles even start?
Legacy Bundles was a product of a necessity for my family. I think some of the best stories are ones where people had a problem and they had to figure it out. Mm-hmm. My daughter outgrew the person we were getting hand-me-downs from, caught up to her, so I wasn't getting hand-me-downs anymore, and the price for kids' clothing is outrageous.
Yeah, it is.
So I started looking for a solution on my own, and when I realized there really wasn't a good solution, we created one.
Oh, wow. So to come up with what Legacy Bundles is, let everyone know, let the audience know, like, what you guys do and everything that encompasses the brand.
Okay, so we are a one-for-one clothing swap. So when you fill out your form online to select a bundle, which is our bags, they're 2 feet by 2 feet, they're huge. You select one of our 3 options. Right now, we currently have 2 more options coming down the pipeline, which is one's going to include diapers, but don't tell anybody. Okay. You fill this out, and we send you a bag. All the postage is covered in your $39. So that's 3 ways of shipping. You get this bag. You fill it full of 30 kids' clothing items. Now, we do have some standards on our website that's very clearly listed that you have to follow. Yeah. But we don't care what season. We don't care what gender. You send us 30 items that are in good shape. And then through our online system, you fill out what you want back. Ideally, the concept was developed in the aspect of if your kid's outgrowing 9-month clothing, you send us all your 9 months, and then you get all 12 months back. But we've developed it and grown from there, where now if you have a boy in 3T and a girl in 18 months, you can send us your 3T items and request 18 months. You can request some boys, some girls. We are really trying to make this as beneficial to the consumer. So basically, you send in 30 items, you fill out the form online of what you want back, and you get any 30 items back.
Wow. That is outstanding, because, I mean, that's even easier than, like, and I don't know where you're at as far as, like, different things in your city, but we used to have this place called Plato's Closet here in Georgia, where you could do, like, a clothing exchange and things like that. I don't think it's really around anymore, but that's neither here nor there. But I have a lot of girlfriends and a lot of sorority sisters with children that, had this been around, like, maybe 10 years ago, oh my gosh, they would have definitely put you guys to work. Because, you know, kids grow like weeds, you know, they're eating up all this food, and then before you know it, they're into the next size up. So this is not only...
You can't keep up.
Yes. And then, not to mention, you know, exchanging clothes versus, you know, it going to a landfill somewhere, you know, sustainability. So I think that's really important that you guys actually, you know, incorporated that, and kudos to you and the team and the other co-founders. So that's amazing. Absolutely.
We are very ecstatic to bring this to market.
Yes. Now, I would assume, like, okay, so you had this program, you had it figured out in your mind. When did it come to being about, you know what, this is a really great business model, and I think other moms out in the world, or at least in the U.S., would love to be a part of this?
My husband and I had opened another business. They had 3 brick and mortar locations. We're what you call serial entrepreneurs. My brain just functions business-wise. I see a problem and I'm like, how can we fix this and do it well.
Right.
So originally I was just thinking within my own town and community, creating something, but you don't have a big enough pool. Like you need enough people participating to make the rotation of clothes work. And so as we started to look throughout the country for a solution and realizing there wasn't a good one, at least not one that was designed for the consumer, we started down the journey of, okay, we've done business before. How can we take what we know and implement it here? And that's what led us to bring on Deb and Jared, our other business partners, just because of the sheer volume that we have to do. We needed help.
Wow. So as you all took on, additional partners and things are building up, and now, a lot of people are very much aware of legacy bundles. What would you say was the next challenge that you guys faced?
Oh, technology. We were introduced to app developer, and we had very little knowledge in developing an app. We were capable of doing the website and that kind of thing, but app integration. And unfortunately, that relationship did not end well, and it left us 6 to 8 months behind schedule and still no product. So my husband and I worked full-time during the day. I've got 2 kids, and then at night we blocked out from 9 o'clock when the kids were asleep until midnight every single night, teaching. Granted, my husband did a majority of it, but teaching ourselves how to code and going back and creating this program from the foundation up after we had already lost, I think, total about 8 months. Wow. And so, that's 8 months of warehouse space costs and electricity and technology, the financial burden of that, let alone just marketing. I mean, a marketing campaign takes months and months. So that slow development really was the biggest challenge.
Gotcha. So for you as one of, from the beginning, being one of the co-founders, what would you say has been your proudest moment with your brand?
Hearing people love it. It's one thing to know you have a good product and believe in your product. It's another thing to hear people utilize it and love it as much as you wanted them to. The grand idea actually coming to fruition and getting emails back saying, this is exactly what we're looking for. The quality, the cleanliness is beautiful. Yeah. Just that alone, knowing that there's other families that were looking for solutions like we were.
Yeah, that is awesome. Now, last but certainly not least, a little birdie told me that you guys started an affiliate program. How was that going?
Me too. So, one of these things about brand awareness is people want to hear about a brand from somebody that they trust. So we have opened up an affiliate program that we will run open to the public until August. And that is something that you just email us. There's a link on our website, and it'll take you right to how to do it. And we get you a code. We don't require any special platforms. It's all in-house. So you just need this code. You give the code out to anybody and everybody. You can use the code for your own personal use if you'd like. And it tracks. And then we give your following a percentage off. We give them 5% off. And then that's how we track what you get out of each one. And it's been a blessing. I didn't even know affiliate marketing was a thing until starting this. But it's been an absolute blessing because we have such a good community surrounding us. And with where we're at right now, I get to have interaction with each and every one. So, yeah.
That is pretty awesome. Now, what advice, as you were saying, you and your husband, serial entrepreneurs, what advice would you offer to the next generation of entrepreneurs? It's
never going to work out the way you want it to. You're going to have the best plan, and you're going to start, and then you're going to hit a roadblock. And then you're going to have to get through that roadblock, and then you're going to come up on a door, and then you have to figure out how to open that door, and then you're going to come up to another roadblock. it's tenacity. You have to keep pushing, and you have to surround yourself with people that support you. Whether that's business partners, family members. You know, we have 2 kids, and I have grandmas because I need to spend hours doing this, and I have grandmas that come over and help me. So it's not always necessarily a business partner, but partners in your life that will help you get off the ground.
I love it. Shannon, thank you so much for coming through today. We certainly appreciate it.
You are welcome. Thank you.
And let everyone know how they can get more information, how they can go and participate, and to follow you guys on social media.
So we are at bundleswaps.com, bundleswaps.com. You can also Google Legacy Bundles, and you will find us. And then all of our social media, so we are on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and that's all going to be under Legacy Bundles.
Sounds like a plan. Shannon, much success to you and the rest of the team. Definitely appreciate that.
Thank you for having us on.
No problem. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.